if you've thought about what you want to talk about on Monday night, but I think I'm really excited. I'm Pat McCabe, and I'm one of the co-founders of Taos HOPE, Home of Peaceful Expression.
I'm Daniela Di Piero with Movimiento.
I'm Crystalline Concha and also a co-founder of Taos HOPE.
I'm Jolene Montoya with Echo Art Center.
I wanted to say that we're missing one of our group here, and that's Lila Johnston. She's coming in from school. But
Taos HOPE kind of birthed, we were sitting at a meeting trying to figure out what Bali was about, and we discovered that Bali was about hope and nurturing hope in the individual. And at that time I was working on a project garden, which was really giving me a lot of hope. Anytime I was gathering with all these people in a peaceful room and dancing all night, I was just so energized and so happy and so hopeful. And I realized that that's something that starts within the individual. They start to nurture that hope, and then that hope that would carry with me through the whole month till the next garden.
I attended the Quest for Global Healing conference in Bali in 2006, and from that grew this second conference that all of us were able to attend in 2007. And the theme of the conference, the second time I attended, was global leadership. So global leadership, coming from all different ages, all different cultures, and how do we go about that, and what needs leading, and what does leadership mean? So these were a lot of huge questions that this conference was proposing. And we did some work as a huge group together, and then we also broke up into smaller groups. And I have to say that it was a difficult process to bring so many different kinds of people, I say meaning different cultures, different ages, like I was saying, together to begin to talk about specifics about global leadership.
Sometimes for me, I'm realizing leadership and healing is not always about doing, and I feel like that's what I've been trained to do in my life. And what Bali really showed me is that a lot of it is about deep listening and about being quiet and opening space for things to emerge, and you don't necessarily even know what those things are going to be. And so that's really what I want to bring to my work here in Taos.
I felt like things were kind of deconstructed for me a little bit. Like I feel like so much of what I've always thought about social change or social justice work has always been about the external, and always felt like I had a lot of time to work on the internal stuff, or maybe I assumed I was kind of doing that. And for the first time I just kind of realized that I hadn't really taken the time to do that, and that felt to me more powerful.
Finally talk to people about what happened and how it's been, and just being in the vortex of change that came about from it to my core has taken some effort to master somewhat.
It's so true. Yeah, there's a lot to share.